G'day everybody, welcome. I've just finished watching The Voice for the night. First season for The Voice started tonight. Really good music, some really good controversial stuff and really cool. Okay, now I'm going to sing some really... And I also found out the Crows have beaten them tonight. They beat the Essendon Bombers, but who can't beat Essendon? It's such a crappy team this year. Okay. I've read this poem I wrote the other day. It's a really long one. Let's see what poem I would like to start with. See, has anyone actually had any problems with their lives? The teasing and all that. I used to party, but the reason why I partied is because the teasing was getting to strength back there. But I'm getting a bit... I've come out of the show a bit. With the Poetry Slam, I really let them hang it there with the poems. And I really let them sort of have it with the partying. But the Poetry Slam was the main thing. The partying is just swinging in with the crew. Poetry Slam is actually getting out there and having your voice heard. And everyone clapped you. It was fantastic. And I'm going to read you a poem about something that's about a time that I wasn't really feeling the best. This is it. You see, my school friends were having problems with me for when I stayed away from family, strayed away from family. And I hear the voice of them when I rang them up, and they said, "You are not a cookie. You are really making us really tired of you." And at first I was a bit worried, but then I said, I don't want to bother them. So I went out to join the families down the mall and at the club where I let off some party steam. And I was a bit intimidated by them because I didn't want to piss them off. So I went to the Let's course where I was making friends there, talking to people, and the rest teased me. I couldn't cope with them, so I went away to really party all over the place because I hated the work side. But now I love my life and I love the things I do, and I try not to get back to that awful teasing because I am a family person. Maybe it is because I strayed away from family, but how the fuck would you like it if people tested you when you were young and dumb? I am not young and dumb anymore. I have my life under control finally, but everyone every time knocked me down when I didn't mess with them. How the fuck would you like it if it was you? Remember that song from Chumbawamba? You get knocked down, but you get up again. You're never going to hit me down. Okay, here's another song, another poem. This is another one about what are you looking at. It's just a silly little song that I actually I might have occasionally said this at the mall, but it's always something in the past. It's living in the past, and it's not really living in the past. It's a poem from current, and I'm not living in the past. I'm in the present. I'm a poet. So this is it. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Turk, you bloody ugly Turk. You see, you are a spastic case. I hit you over the head with my fist. Because I want to join the dudes, but they disowned me, my bloody heck. So I made a pact to myself, never to be a bully again. I'm cool, I break no rule. I am on medication to calm me down. After punching a man in the back, what are you looking at, Turk? What are you looking at, Turk? What are you looking at, Turk? Big man sitting there, being young. I just thought it was cool to do that, but it's not, I know now. So what are you looking at, Turk? What are you looking at, Turk? What are you looking at, Turk? Something in that. There's nothing in that, something in that. There's heaps in that. You're a young dude. I have to have a party, mate. That's so... Sometimes you don't really... some of those things, I don't think I'm that strong to able to face up to the big men in the future, so... And there's no future for me. The present's the present, the past is all forgotten about, and the future, just work towards it, mate. Okay, this is another one of Voices. Why do you put voices in my head? And why do you want to tease me every day till I am dead? Please, voices, go away! I'm a family person, sure, mate. I work 2 days, I do art and drama. So why do you bug me when I'm doing craft? I want to not you to fucking leave me alone, you crappy cunt. I don't deserve this treatment, no. Remember back then I told you so? To not tease me because I'm cool? But I'm reformed now, mate. But I am so cool. I broke the young dude rule, but in a way, I don't want no crap. You're young, just go home and take a nap. That is the way it's gone, mate. And now here's we'll read another one. This is another one that's sort of about my life and all that. You see this cool man who walks around the town, goes and gets hassled the families who weren't mucking around. And if they stayed at the young family code, they would get mucked with, no matter what. They do, but if they strayed out of the code, the young dudes will get him back for what they did back in the days when they were young dudes too. You see, the old man showed us your big adult legs. I really don't want to beg, but mate, Adelaide United, a drawing of South Melbourne, and I am loving life, loving the game, oh yeah. But this cool man said to me, I might kidnap him in a mini, and then the whole lot of the cool kids, if they act, they say so sure, because if they will get kidnapped, I say, mate, can you hold me down? I said, mate, I'm just playing around. And he said, no, you are not playing around. You are sitting there getting teased by me and by all the families. If you try to be at a house, I will say, bully man. What if the men were trying to have fun? He would bully them and throw them out on the bum. And I don't want to get bullied, you see. You have to grow up and to be an adult-only baby man. Take it out on others, especially when that person is moving on. He said I might kidnap him in a mini because he is like us. I'm getting my pains in the back even if I am being fit. And then they try and destroy what I have to inspire me to raise money, but not much to give my cool kid tapestries to other people, so I could be teased by young dudes in the empty house. I want to have a creative house, and yes, I have said, and I have sold some, and I felt good, and I made 2 tapestries, one from Ajax and one from Barcelona, for my mate. And he felt honoured and happy because he is Paul, and I will make him anything if they want to pay. I still want to have a creative house. That's really hard words around, but it's really exciting, really cool. I'm going to make sure that turned out very well. And the Crows won tonight, and also earlier on the Melbourne Demons. They thrashed those mighty. They didn't thrash them, they only beat the Gold Coast Suns by just a little bit. That's pretty good. This is one. I sit there doing my tapestry where all the big men are looking down on me. You see, I know that I have money. Go to the shop and buy bread and honey. And the day is really sunny, a bit cold in the seams, so off to the bush to swim in the streams, going to drinking in the clubs, and come out spewing all over the place. In and out and up and down, and ADHD trying to sit on the couch, saying, come on mate, party on. Go the mighty Adelaide Crows, they beat those mighty Essendon Bombers. Go, go, go! If you are homeless, you will not be glad. Hey, I hope you've enjoyed them. It's really good to sort of let out a bit of steam. Here's another one of my party ones. Party on, party on, party on. Party on right through the night. There is nothing wrong with partying on, is what I do. You see, the men will go, hey, yeah, you're not going to ever get me. I would just kick you in the shins, but I just go, hey, yeah. But I'm not a homeless street person. I am a cool person who loves life every day. I dressed up as a very nice man. I watched the choir boys that the chambered in. I got too drunk and lost everything, and had to get new ones. And one guy tried to grab me, and I said, "Fuck off, you dickhead!" You say, "Go on a journey to stop the family people at mucking you around so we can party all night." But really, we could see if we compromise with the families, we can all get what we want, you see. Hope you enjoyed that. I got 11 minutes. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, dudes. Bye-bye.